Hi YouTube, hi Order the Purple Cord. Hi everybody out there, this is Lady Angela McAllister with RareWiccaSpells.com and the Order of the Purple Cord. And got a kind of a neat video here for you today. I was going to show you a show and tell, a witchy rock haul. So I got some goodies in the mail that I ordered off of Capricorn Moon over on Facebook. I ordered some stones. And they came in, and I'm so tickled, and I brought them over here to my temple, and I'm going to do some magic here. As soon as I get done with these little show-off stuff to you videos, we're going to do actual magic ritual. I got everything set up back here. And I know I've said that before, but we're really going to do it this time. And you're going to see me do it. But I want to show you these super cool rocks I got. So I'm going to point the camera down a little bit here onto my wonderful magical trunk here and show you these super beautiful crystals and gemstones and tell you a bit about them. Some of the first ones I wanted to show you are, let's see here. Well, these are red jasper. Bring them up here for you. I love red jasper, and I needed a couple of these, and I'm going to tell you what red jasper represents. Red jasper promotes healing, energy, protection, health, and beauty. And we're going to do some healing magic here in one of these next videos very, very, very soon. And I'm going to have one of these red jasper stones present on my altar while we do our magic so that we can benefit from the natural healing energies that come from the red jasper. So these are red jasper, a wonderful, beautiful stone to work with. The next stones I wanted to show you, I had actually never heard of before, and so I just had to get a couple of them because they're so pretty. They're actually purple. See them here? Pretty good size. Pretty, whoops, opaque, colored, about the same size, equal size stones. They're very pretty. They're called lepidolite. These stones are actually better than I had expected. These stones promote peace, spirituality, physical strength, luck, protection, psychic ability, emotional balance, and prevents nightmares. Lepidolite. I'll put the word up here so you can see how that's spelled. Beautiful stone to work with. Now here's some of my very favorite stones no matter what. And these ones are very fine specimens of it. These are bloodstone. In case you've never seen bloodstone, this is what bloodstone looks like. It's a very deep, rich green. Very beautiful, deep, rich green. And it has some red in it. Different red spots. Now I heard a story long ago that the myth of bloodstone. The story I had heard long ago, and I haven't really found it in a book since then, but I thought it was really neat. I read it someplace and never come across it again. Supposedly whenever Christ was crucified and the blood ran down, that this type of stone was there on the mound where he was crucified, and that the blood ran down and stained the stone, and that's why they call it bloodstone, because it has the sacred blood of Christ in it. And I don't know how true that is. It's kind of a nice story, a nice thought. But still, I love bloodstone. It is just the prettiest green you ever did see. And it has red in it. I'm in love with the color of this stone. I really am. Now, let me tell you. I think you can see it good against that. Let's see. Bloodstone is a wonderful stone to work with. Bloodstone promotes courage, strength, victory, wealth, self-confidence. It can help you in business and legal matters. That's bloodstone. The next stone I want to show you, and these are so beautiful. where did my little cheat sheet go on them too? I can't see it. These are citrine crystals. Now these are absolutely wonderful, wonderful crystals. Citrine. I am in love with these. I want to make me perhaps some, wrap them in wire and make me some jewelry and possibly charge them up and send them to loved ones that I want to send a magical talisman or amulet to. Aren't these so pretty? These are citrine crystals. Oh, there's my cheat sheet. Let me grab it. Hold on one second. Okay, so citrine crystals, which are so beautiful. They promote psychic powers, protection, creativity, sexual energy, and they prevent nightmares. I was thinking of doing some magic and charging up some of them. Making some jewelry out of them. They're just so pretty. Okay, the next stone I wanted to show you are these, which are carnelian. Look at how pretty these are. They're not as opaque as some of the others I've shown you. They're more red than the citrine. Oops, they're beautiful crystals. I love them. They're so pretty. These are all roughly about the same size. But there was one piece, this one, that was smaller. And I'm actually going to do a video here after I get done showing you all my rocks. We're going to empower this to be a magical talisman, this one. If you notice, it's small. It's about shaped like a heart. There's a loved one I have that I'm really worried about him being in danger of having a heart attack just because of the kind of emotional person that he is. And so I'm going to charge this up to be a talisman to help him to kind of balance out his emotions, not be so high-strung, not be so fiery. And I'm going to put it over here on my altar for now. Now, carnelian, got a little cheat sheet here. Carnelian promote courage, sexual energy, verbal skills, peace, stops jealousy, stops apathy, stops fear and rage. So this will be a perfect stone to work with to help this loved one that I have. I have saved the best ones for last. Let me show you these. I purchased 13 of these. These are opalite. Look at these. Aren't these beautiful? Oh my gosh. These are so pretty. I just love opal. I love moonstone. These are amazing, you guys. Look at them. Oh my gosh. So there's 13 of these. And I just adore them. And I've been sitting here and I've been looking at them. And I purchased them because I wanted to make a set of 13 witches runes on them. But the more I look, they're just so pretty. They're beautiful. And I started thinking, well, I love runes. And the reason I love runes is because symbols, runic symbols, and any kind of symbols is one of the most oldest forms of writing and communication known to humankind. Before we had alphabet, the old-time cave people, they would draw. They would draw symbols, they would draw sigils, they would draw on the cave walls, they draw on mud tablets. That was their way of communicating. And the gods recognized that as one of the most oldest and just one of the most oldest forms of communication. Speaking of the old ways, the old days, and I think it would carry a little bit more weight with the gods as to if you wrote a symbol that meant joy, and the gods were to see that symbol painted on a rock, perhaps that they look at that a bit more favorably than, say, if you drew a smiley face. Okay, I know, kind of giving a, putting it lightly, example there, but I've always been drawn to runes. I love runes. I love tarot cards. I love oracle cards. I love pendulums. I love a lot of forms of divination, but I really love runes. And these stones are just so pretty. And I started thinking, well, there's 13 of them. And to make the traditional rune set, I think it's 24 and 25 if you put a blank one. I think that's the case. It might be 24, but I'm pretty sure it's 25. So thinking, well, there's 13 stones. And if I put a symbol, one symbol on 2 of its sides, well, that would be 26. okay, so I could do that. Then I started thinking, well, there's 6 sides to each of these, but I wouldn't want to use all of them, but there's 4 sides that I could be okay with writing a symbol on there, a runic symbol. Perhaps I could do both. Maybe I could do the Elder Futhark set and also the 13 Witches rune set, kind of like dice, where maybe 3 sides. See how they roll? Look, they just roll right out like dice. Isn't that neat? That is so cool. I love it. Oh, I got chills. I get chills doing that. Oh, they're so beautiful. So, you already know I'm a Libra. I can't make up my mind on certain things. So, before I started filming this video, I asked my spirit guide, who I'm going to call Jay. I asked my spirit guide if it would be okay if I did some pendulum magic with him for you here on this video. And because Jay is a divination master in his living day and in his spirit world form, he's a divination master. I thought, well, hey, let's leave it to the pros. If Jay says do this way, we'll do that. Whichever way he feels is best for me to use my beautiful opalite stones. So we're going to do a spur of the moment thing here. I have taken this piece of paper and I have drawn 4 options on it, okay? One option is to make the 13 Witches rune set. On the opposite side is to make the 24 or 25-ish Elder Futhark set. Then another option is to go for it and do both. Do both on the stones. There will still be some blank sides left, but technically we could do all those symbols all on these 13 stones. Maybe a different symbol on each side. And then the last option was to save the stones, save them, and another day down the line from now, let some time pass and just the right thing will come up. Save them for something else down the line. So these are the 4 options. And I asked Jay if it would be alright if I did the pendulum with you guys. It shows you how he and I communicate and how wonderful speaking with a spirit through pendulum can be. Now, at this time, what Jay actually prefers over a pendulum is he loves keys just like I love keys. And so this key is the pendulum that he and I use to communicate with each other. This key right here. See here? And whenever he and I have a really good communication session, I have a little treasure box over here on the side that I put offerings in. I give him rewards. I pay him. And no, he doesn't take the money or the food or whatever into the spirit world. The energy I put into the gifts that I give him make his light brighter over in the spirit world, make him stronger, make him glow. It gives him reward and shows my thanks and gratitude and makes our bond and our connection even more so. So I asked him before I did this video if it'd be okay if we do a little pendulum thing, and he picks for me since he's a divination master, and he said it would be okay. So I'm going to point the camera down here at our pendulum board here. You know, things you think up spur of the moment, especially when it comes to magic, usually are the strongest and most profound because it's you. It's part of you. It's your energy. You're listening to your higher self. That's how you came up with whatever the idea is. Go for it. When you're doing a spell or something and you get motivated to do something just a little different, do it. Follow your instincts. Listen to your higher self. So, here we go. I'm going to put one of our opalite stones on each point here. Just because I felt motivated that this would make it that much stronger. Now, thank you, Jay. I'm going to show you guys how you could do your pendulum. Now, when you have a pendulum, you can make it out of anything, or you could buy one. It's just so long as it's able to point, okay? See here how it's able to point? Okay. Jay, thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me film you. Let me get this here. Jay. Now what you do when you have a pendulum is you want to ask it, you want to find out how the spirit, or the pendulum, if you believe it's just the pendulum talking to you, which I believe it's always a spirit. You want to find out how the spirit will move the pendulum to indicate a yes answer or a no answer or an I don't know or a maybe. There's all sorts of answers that they can give you, and you have to figure out what movement it is that means. You have to figure out how to translate it, okay? So the way I recommend is to start out. Okay, we're going to have it nice and still over my hand. Jay, will you please show us how you will move the pendulum for a yes answer? Please show us a yes. Show us yes. Okay, it's moving in a big circle. That means yes. Thank you, Jay. Jay, can you give me a no answer? Do you see that? It's back and forth. Oh, here, Jay, thank you, but I want to move it a little bit differently so that the people on the TV land can see. Okay, let's get it still. Thank you, Jay. Will you show me a no answer one more time, please? Show me no. Do you see how it's a straight line back and forth? That means no. Thank you, Jay. You're wonderful. Okay, here's our board. Okay, Jay, please tell me what would be the best use, let me get it still, for these 13 beautiful opalite stones. What option of these 4 would be the best use of them? See, right now it's going in a circle. Please pick one of these 4 options, Jay. I don't think I read it to him before we did it. Maybe that's why it was in a circle. Okay, so we're gonna tell him what the options are. Jay, if you pick this one, that means to make the 13 witches runes. If you pick this one, it tells me to make the Elder Futhark runes. If you pick this side, it means to not make any runes with them, but to wait to a later time when some other better purpose will come along. If you pick this one over here, Jay, that means to go ahead and use as many sides as it takes of the stones and make both. Make a set of 13 runes and the 24 runes combined. So this is the 13, this is the 24, 25 set, this is a combined set, and this is to not make any. Okay, Jay, thank you. Please tell me which you feel would be, let me get my elbows steady. Okay, Jay, please show us which would be the best use of these 13 stones. Okay, he's going in a circle. Well, it looks pretty clear to me that he's telling me to save the stones for now. Something later will be better to use them for. Thank you, Jay. Wasn't that amazing? Thank you so much, Jay, for letting me film you, speaking to me, and for letting me know what I should do with these stones. That should be about it, guys. It's been kind of a long video, and we also had some amazing things there. I guess before we go, I do have a couple more rocks I'll show you real quick. Some of my favorites. This is a rock I brought with me from Arizona. I'm not sure what kind it is. I haven't really looked it up or researched it. What I love about it is how it's in that, see how it's in that square or rectangular formation of the crystals. This rock is so, or I should say crystal, is so special to me. I really love it. I keep it actually over there on my earth altar, near where Jay's treasure chest is, where I give him rewards. Here's a really neat looking geode I have. Isn't that cool? That is so neat. It's kind of like a cave, see? I really dig this rock too. I really love it. You say, ooh. Okay, another stone I have here is, this one has those square formations also. These ones are pretty neat. Isn't that a neat stone? I've always been a big time rock hound. See, this side's kind of like the rough, yucky looking. But then look at what's bursting forth on the other side. Squares. I love it. And this is a giant piece of rose quartz I just love. See how bright that is? Isn't that pretty? It's heavy too. Rose quartz. And last but not least, I really like this one too. See, looks like an ugly little... What the heck is she gonna show us? Whoa! Let's see, check that out. See in there? It's got them crystals in there. Isn't that neat? That is so awesome. Okay guys, thank you for being here. This is Lady Angela McAllister, Baroness of Brother Isle, and High Priestess of the Order of the Purple Cord, and with RareWiccaSpells.com. I hope you enjoyed my little video here, my little show and tell of my crystals and stones. Hit subscribe down below. And also, too, if you want to learn more about magic and Wicca, head on over to our High Priest, Lord Bob Hickman, on his channel, which is Spirit Channel here on YouTube. He has all kinds of exciting things over on his channel. More than just magic and Wicca. He does psychic readings, horoscopes, talks about aliens, he talks about world events, all sorts of stuff. So other than that, thanks for being here. Keep it here. Hit subscribe, and I look forward to seeing y'all here next time. Blessed be.